There's a lot of martial arts out there that teach knife defense, and those techniques live more in the realm of fantasy than the real life. Let's see what this 8th degree self-defense champion has to say about it.
Here's what to do if they come at you with a knife.
You'll notice a common mistake made by a lot of traditional martial artists. The attacker's just holding the knife out there to let him deal with it. Is that how knife attacks work out in real life? Now, why did he drop the knife? Most people won't just drop the tool that they have in their hand. Another common mistake is that the attacker isn't fighting back. He's not really acting like a crazy person that wants to kill you.
If they get too close, if they start coming at you, the other good thing, you have to practice this. Come along to my classes and learn how to kick. Learning to kick is very, very important, but it does take a lot longer than using your hands.
Is it better to spend a lot of time training a technique that's going to be difficult to use? Or is it better to spend less time on a technique that's easier to learn and has a higher chance of success?
So what I could do is just stomp.
You'll notice that even though the kick stopped the attacker, the knife still reaches him. Now let's take a look at a real knife attack and see if striking really works. Looks like the guy in white is landing some pretty good hits. But now the man in black pulls out his equalizer. Okay, that's not good. Let's see if the master has any other pearls of wisdom.
This is the most simple. I just want to run, immediately run. Don't go in and try and block it. It's not going to work because they're just constantly doing this.
By just running away, you turn your back to your attacker, leaving no chance of defense. Nobody on the train's going to help him. For them, running away is the right choice because he's focused on the other guy. Real self-defense should start from a place of avoidance. You need to be aware of your surroundings and already have a plan of escape if you need to. You also need to be able to recognize pre-attack indicators so that you know when someone is going to be aggressive before they're aggressive. We have a few videos on these topics. Make sure you check out our self-defense playlist. For instance, in this video, the man in black walked onto the train with his music playing too loud. That's the first threat indicator that he doesn't respect public boundaries. Later, when the whole scenario goes south, and the guy in white doesn't have the skill he needs, he's on a train, he has nowhere left to run. In the interview afterwards, he actually had to call 911 himself, and he had to beg people to help with the bleeding. In the end, his best option was to either keep his mouth shut, or figure out a polite way to ask. In the realm of non-fantasy, there won't be a knight riding in on a white horse. You have to be the knight yourself. If all else fails and you need to fight, instead of having hundreds of techniques that could confuse you, you need one technique that you can make work in hundreds of situations. Also, keep in mind that most experts agree that if you're in a knife fight, you're going to get cut. So having some first aid skills and a trauma kit on your person could save your life. In this series on how to defend against a knife-wielding maniac, we'll give you some tools that could possibly save your life. As with any skill, it takes practice and proper training to get good at it. So make sure you look for a good school in your area. If you're in Southern Oregon, contact us for our locations and times. Thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, like it, and make sure to share that with a friend. Click the subscribe button and then hit that notification bell so you can catch our next exciting video.